how about like this now, ma? Hello, ma.
Both of us are supposed to do this. Can you see my studio now? Yeah, can you see me? Oh, then thank you very much. So you can see me. Please, if you can see Bolu, you can just help me put it on the comment section that you can see Bolu also.
Okay. Ma, I can see you.
Okay,
I
you
can
can see
see
me
you
now.
now.
So, okay, so this is perfect. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. I'm happy that they can see me. Yes, I can see me now. Perfect. So we are starting right away. Just I just want to apologize that we are starting a bit late, but it's fine. And I believe today's session is going to open our eyes for as many that are here and as many that will watch this bit later. So before I go further, I just want to thank as many of you that actually took out time to be be here today and to listen to someone special, someone that God Himself has orchestrated to be here today to shed some light on something that has been part of his vision and mission. And I know that today we getting insight to how we can actually turn our pain, our situation around to make impact. Yes, that is why we are here. And I'm happy to introduce myself this evening. For many people that have not met me before, I'm Catherine Rene. I'm the founder of Tribe Cerebral Academy. Yes, what I do, I have passion to help parents, especially those with cerebral palsy, to build confidence and to help them rebuild their identity. I help them also to reclaim daily peace in terms of overwhelm. I help them move from a place of overwhelm to a place where they begin to parent with peace. Also, I help them improve their children's mobility. Just as we all know, cerebral palsy is a journey, and that journey we are there to help each other. So I'll read the biography of Bolu. I call him Bolu, but his full name is Adebolu Adejobi. Yes. As you listen to his biography, I know it will actually inspire you. For most people that have met him before, I think it's another time for you to hear what this adorable is made up of. Yes. So I go. Adebolu Adejobi is a young adult with cerebral palsy who is making active and meaningful contributions to society. Yes, he is a passionate advocate for the rights of persons with disabilities. He's promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, particularly for individuals with cerebral palsy in Nigeria. He's also a social media influencer. He has a platform where he encourages and enlightens parents and also persons with disability. And also, he creates awareness in terms of building inclusion in society. This young man has set a remarkable academic excellence or academic landmark as the best graduating student. I believe many of us we've read his story concerning how he became the best graduating student in year 2021 while examination at the Crowder Senior Memorial Grammar School in Nigeria. This recognition stands as a testament to his commitment to fostering a supportive and inclusive academic environment for persons with cerebral palsy. Here, he has break that barrier where people think cerebral palsy children they can't learn. That's to tell you that yes, you can have cerebral palsy, but your intellect might not be actually affected. Currently, Adebolu is pursuing a degree in biomedical engineering at Bells University of Technology. His academic journey has not only paved way for breaking stigma, it can also break the barrier of surrendering cerebral palsy. He has earned himself a full scholarship award from the former president Olusegun Obasanjo that reflects both his resilience and dedication. Beyond academics, Adebolu is daily engaged in advocacy and community service. He is an active mentee of Mrs. Olajumoke, who is the founder of the Wura Children Care Foundation. He's also a proud member of the Lions Club International, where he collaborates with parents to organize events. In addition, Adebolu serves as a group head or a group leader of Cerebral Palsy Society of Nigeria. Yes, it is a platform that is dedicated to the growth and development of individuals with cerebral palsy. Its leadership stands beyond disability advocacy. It's also the convener of the powerful program Building Dreams over peer pressure, which focus on empowering the boy child to embrace education and positive development. He served as the coordinator of Caleb Initiative for Human Development. That is, it is an NGO that is dedicated to supporting children, teenagers, and youth, both with and without disability. With unwavering passion, Adebolu remains committed to lifelong learning, advocacy, and creating opportunity that contribute positively to the society. And here, Adebolu is here with his passion because over time he has missed, he told me that he missed out from memories during childhood and is here to create those kind of memories or those kind of moments for other children. So he's here to talk about his passion, how he has been able to navigate through this journey and where he is at the moment. So I want us to welcome him as he again talk to us while I begin to ask him some few questions. I just want you to greet people that will be hearing you today, even as I pause for a moment. You are welcome. Can you hear him at all? Please, if you can hear me, just put in the comment section that you can hear me because I can't hear you at the bottom.
Hello, ma. Can you hear me now, ma?
Yes, I can hear you. You
Ma,
were you
can
were
you hear?
out of.
Okay. Yes, ma. I said that. Thank you so much for hosting me, and thank you so much for reading my bio, ma. I'm truly grateful, ma. Thank you, ma. Yes,
Thank
ma.
you, thank you. Yes, so I want us to dive into what we have today because we'll be asking a series of questions where you'll be talking about your personal journey. You're going to be talking about your turning point, which is the inspiration, what actually led you to doing this virtual reality project. You understand? We all know what virtual reality is to children that have cerebral palsy. We're still going to be asking you some few questions
Okay.
concerning impact and lessons that you have learned all the way. Then at the end of the day, we expect that you'll be giving some advice and encouragement. You understand what I mean? So we're going to be walking through these questions, and I believe that your answers today will inspire some outside can inspire other children that have disability and also parents that we are. For those that don't know me, I have a daughter that has cerebral palsy. She'll be 16 next month, and by God's grace, we'll be able to do our part and put in the work, and we are seeing the results. So, you know, I posted something yesterday talking about people that just sit down there and say, "Oh, yes, I've done what I can do. God should do the rest," or what will you be? Some people will just stay there and just think, "Yes, what will you be?" But once I know that the work is what actually brings out the results. Yes, God can do all things, but we need to actually put in the work. Thank you very much. So the first question that I'll be asking you today is, can you share with us a bit about your childhood experience living with cerebral palsy? I
Okay.
don't know if you get
Um.
that.
Good evening, everyone. Once again. And okay, ma. Can you hear me now, ma?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ma, can you hear me now? Okay.
Yes, yes, I can
Uh,
hear you.
Good evening, everyone. Once again. Good evening, everyone. Once again, and once again, thank you for hosting me, ma. Okay, a little bit about my childhood is basically what many children and many of us with cerebral palsy face. The rigorous therapy, the back and forth of going to school, the drugs and the medication, the struggle, the bully, and every other thing in it. But one thing I know about my childhood stick with me is that, you know, as an individual with cerebral palsy, and like I used to say, probably living with cerebral palsy. So, growing up with cerebral palsy was very challenging, both for me and both for my parents. Also, you know, back when I was born when cerebral palsy really not much people knows about it. You understand? It was still an alien kind of disability. And what after I was born, my parents were looking for what they call instant miracle and all those kind of things. It really it really distorted them back then. But luckily for me, I was able to start therapy at a young age, and I mean it pays. I mean, look at me today now. It's due to therapy, back and forth, exercise. Then, when they saw that my capacity to carry education,
Mm.
I started going to school. At first, I was just a bench warmer. I won't lie. In fact, I mean, to the age of 10 years old, I couldn't spell my name.
Oh,
So that was how it was. To the age of 10, I couldn't spell my name. So it was very, very all I put it was very challenging at my end. But then I met new teachers, I met new people that um saw the talent, saw me one, not just you know, not just the cover face I have, and not just my disability. Let me just say it like that. And then they took me in, started training me, started teaching me letters, how to read and write, and I was able to catch up very fast with my peers. And growing up, I used to remember that because of my disability, they used to, you know, seclude me. They don't want me to try out all those risky um things. They'll be like, "Oh, don't try this, you will enjoy yourself." Oh, no, don't go and play ball, don't go and play ball, it's not for you. No, no, no. You understand? My peers at school back then would they'll go on excursion. And while they're at excursion, went, my parents, or even some teachers at school, be like, "Oh, I'm not meant to go because what they want to go and do there is not for someone like me." You understand? That you just stay back. The common word that they used to use is, "Bolu, don't stress yourself." And I'll be like, how am I stressing myself? I'm being among, being included to what I want, by being included to what everybody are doing. They'll just be like, Bolu, don't stress yourself. I don't want to stress you. But then I'll be like, okay. They're adults. I cannot just challenge them and tell them that, oh, I want to do it, and I'll look rude and disrespectful. But then I'll just say to myself, I'll look at my friend playing, enjoying life, and I'm like, what's there that they can't do? But as time goes on, I learn to stand up for myself and speak up for myself, and that really is a big turnaround for me. Yeah,
oh,
that really
thank
is a
you
big
very much.
turnaround for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bolu. This is really inspiring. Yes, you said something that really struck me. You said even at the age of 10, you couldn't spell your name, but you had people around you, teachers that really believe in you. And you said something that maybe people around you, parents and those, sometimes they're like afraid. They don't want you to like try out something that other children could do. But you see, but at the end of the day, you have to
Yes,
push
ma'am.
forward and you are where you are today. So that's really, really inspiring for me. And I believe that as many people that will watch this video, as many people that are hearing parents, they should know that sometimes we have to let that fear, we have to let that fear go away from us. That fear to leave us. We don't need to be there in that particular state where we tend to not allow our children to try things, especially when we know that there's every possibility that they could do something. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. I want you to just throw some more light again. The second question I have for you is, can you just tell us, share a little bit, when you look back today, what are those moments that you do feel you have missed out as a child?
Okay. I was share one of an encounter while I was in primary school today. And when I started primary school, I think I was around 12 years old when I started primary school. And then I think I was in primary three back then. Yes, I was in primary three when I went for this excursion. That was I think 2012. Yes, 2012. So on this excursion, it was Indomitables Fun Fair 2013. I could, if I could remember correctly. While I was there was this trampoline that all my classmates were bouncing on, and I was like, "Oh, I want to try out the trampoline." And my teacher was like, "Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You're gonna enjoy yourself. You're gonna enjoy yourself. Don't do it, don't do it. You don't have the stability, you don't have the connection. Don't worry. Just sit down. Just let's stay here together." Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Till today, when I see a trampoline, I just walk away. Not,
Oh,
not
really?
even fascinated by it. I just walk away. So, because of that kind of mindset that she had already created in me, um, back then while growing up, is that, oh, when you see a trampoline, it's not meant for you.
Oh,
And
oh, oh,
when I just
yeah,
say
yeah,
trampoline,
yeah.
I'll be like, what's this? Yes, okay. Yes, ma'am. And I could, if I could remember clearly, there was other games. I was just there, just going around following them. I didn't really participate in any of the
Oh,
program that
yeah.
day. Yes,
That,
program.
if I want to say yes, Olu, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. One thing I
Yes,
take from what you said right now is, you see, it's a kind of trauma for you because you were stuck to go on trampoline, which people around might think maybe because of spasm and all that, there's any possibility that you
yes,
would
yes.
not be
The
able to cope.
impulses.
You
Yes,
understand?
ma'am.
Maybe they might fall and all that. But in a way, they might feel they were trying to guide you for safety. You
Yes,
understand
ma'am.
what I mean? But that caused
Yes, ma'am.
trauma for you. In the long run, when you see anything like trampoline, you don't just want to go there because that trauma is there. But do you know that you can actually free yourself from that kind of thing with the right
Yes, ma'am.
mindset? Tell yourself that yes, trampoline cannot actually harm me. The possibility you could free yourself from that kind of trauma. So this childhood memory I missed out from, I just talked about now, is something that even in our academy, we try to tell parents how they can launch. You understand? When they come into the academy, we begin to teach them, begin to tell them how they will be able to launch their parenting plan. Yes, it's one thing for you to have told your dad, you can't do this, you can't do that. But what is the reason behind this? What have you learned? I need to let your child try. There are steps to these things. Even when we think about safety, there are steps that we could go and let them try it out to see if they'll be able to actually cope. So I will tell you that you can actually break free from that trauma. You don't need to be afraid of trauma. Yes, you
Sorry,
don't need to be
one
afraid.
of these days, one of these days, I'll force myself to do it. I'll force myself to do it. Force myself to
Yeah,
do it one of these
you
days.
can even sit. Yeah, you can sit. It doesn't mean that you must stand. You can sit on it. It's just the way it goes up and comes down and all that. Yeah.
That's true, man. That's true, man. Yes, man. You're right. You're right, man.
This led me to just like and the other question that I would have asked you is you just answered it. I wanted to ask, how did those experiences shape the person that you are today? You understand?
Back up again. I didn't get you.
I said I wanted to ask you a question, but the answer you just gave right now concerning
Uh,
this question we are
okay.
talking about,
Okay.
yes, has you are very truly light on it. So going further to talk about your turning point, you understand? What really inspired you? Can you hear me? What really inspired you to start creating joyful experiences for other children that have special needs?
Back up again, man. Sorry, I was talking to my mom about something.
Okay, no,
Uh,
yes, the question is, we're talking about your turning point right now. What actually inspired you to start creating joyful experiences for other children, like the experience and virtual reality experience that is coming up on Saturday? You understand? It's the kind of
okay.
joyful moment. I'm trying to ask you what actually inspired you to start creating. You know, when we first talked about it, you told me some things that actually led to you thinking in this direction. So I just want to know. I'm big of them I want to know.
Okay. Um, what inspired me to virtual reality? But one, I tried virtual reality 2022. No, sorry. Yeah, early 2022, 2021, 2022. I tried virtual reality for the first time. And it was more like a scary kind of thing, more like a plane crash. Like the plane was attacked by some zombies. It was very fun, and the truth of seeing myself running, seeing myself on a parachute, you understand? The feeling of, oh, I'm in a different environment entirely, not an environment whereby I am able. So I'm like, wow, this was actually very, very nice. And after that day, any small opportunity I get, I just, oh, they're doing virtual reality. Yeah, oh, I want to be there, I want to be there. Even if I don't have the funds, I'll just try and squeeze myself and make sure I experience it. And so one day I was just talking to my friends. We were brainstorming things that we should do for this year, for this year program for my younger ones. And I was like, how about I give them that sense of, you know, your disability do not limit you. Let's change the mind by convincing the mind. Let's simulate let's put the mind in another kind of simulation whereby, you know, they can see themselves as, oh, I'm in a plane, I'm flying in a plane, and they can also, their body is moving and the way the plane is moving, they're riding cars, they're doing things, and they'll be like, oh, I don't need to, like, they should feel that experience. You
All
understand?
right.
Like, okay, it's like bringing a different world, bringing them into a different world for them to experience the vast, the vast ability that they can do, not just by, It's until when I sit on my wheelchair, it's until when I use my crutches, it's until
Mm.
I
Oh, the network.
so that's the kind of narrative I'm trying to create for them.
Oh, that's a good one. Thank you very much. This is really, really inspiring. You see, it's something that you've tried out yourself, and yeah, something you've tried out yourself, and you discover the kind of feeling you had. You actually felt, oh, this is something I would love other children to experience. Yeah, from your own experience, you decided that oh, this is something other children should definitely experience. It's a good one, and for you to have that at the back of your mind, it shows that yes, even while I was a baby, despite the fact that I missed out at certain point, now that I had the opportunity to witness something like this, it is something that other children could actually experience, and you're happy to do that for them. Thank you very much for having this kind of thought, for having this kind of feelings for other of your brothers and sisters that are out there, and it's a good one. You know, missions like this we tend to support to see that children they have this kind of experience. So apart from the kind of joyful moment or beyond the entertainment, what do you think about visual reality for children with cerebral palsy?
Okay. Aside from entertaining those children with cerebral palsy in terms of virtual reality, it's also educative. You understand? There's some educative stimulation for them that they're going to try out. You understand? There's some uh, sensory neurosensory games that they're going to try out, and also some multi-sensory games for them, because there's some games whereby you would have to use your eye to focus on the targets, and the longer you stare at it, the um the more points you get. Like it's like you staring at the target and then the bullet is shooting at a particular distance and you're getting more points. So it's more like a multi-sensory for them to also improve their focus skills also. It's more like an occupational therapy also. It's also educative because they are also educative kind of game. And it's also adventurous for them too, because there are many adventurous games there that they're gonna try out also. So that's it
Yeah,
now.
yeah. You just said something that actually I wanted to talk about. You know, for children with cerebral palsy, especially those that have what I call like their movements is not too coordinated and all that. There's no possibility that this will actually help them. Yeah, it's like stimulation. It makes them to do to have that kind of experience that seen outside the world. They understand inside of them, within them, they cannot conceive or understand what is happening outside. But when they go into that kind of setting, they begin to understand that oh, something like this is actually happening. You understand what I mean? So apart from entertainment, it's very educative. It's like a stimulating environment. It helps them in terms of movement
Yes,
and
ma'am.
all that. Thank you very much for making that as part of
Yes, ma'am.
what you see that children gain. I just want to tell you that your passion and the things you do around children with cerebral palsy, even at your age, is very, very inspiring. And I will not fail to give thanks to your parents because these people, as much as I am, parenting a child also that has cerebral palsy, I know the ways, I know the body that we go through. But I believe that a parent seeing you try now, being an inspiration to other children, there's this kind of joy that they have. So they might have been in a place of pain, a place of peace, but I believe that they are thriving right now because that's what cerebral palsy is out there to do. Give confidence to people with disability, especially the parents. It is not a time for our voices to be streamed or to be shut down. You understand? We need to rebuild our identity. We need to
definitely,
be out there letting people know that yes, we have children that have additional that need additional care. That does not mean we can't be ourselves anymore. That does not mean we can't bear. That does not mean we can't take over a particular territory. I just want to commend your parents, and I believe that they are happy with what you are doing right now. So because of our time, I think I have some other questions which we just quickly go through, and I believe we are done. I
okay,
just want
man,
to spend about 15 minutes. I don't want to take much of your time.
okay, man,
So yes, there's this perception that people have towards children with disability. People think, oh, children with disability are caused. People think children with disability they can't amount to anywhere. Even when we talk about people that have maybe hearing problem, people that can't even talk, people that are blind. There's this perception that the society have concerning people with disability. I've seen at times where you've come out to actually make people understand that see, we despite the fact that we have this diagnosis, it's not our identity. We are unique in our own ways. So I just want you to have how
definitely.
do you yeah, how do you hope that your work will change the perception of the society towards children with cerebral palsy? What you do, what is your hope that it will one day change the perception that people have?
Okay. Man, when I started tonight, I said when I was 10, I couldn't even spell my own name. That's to show you that for everybody with disability, it works differently. The strengths and weaknesses is different. I mean, that was 12 years ago, and now I'm a 400 level medical student. Man, that was a boy that can't even spell his name 12 years ago. So, if you can actually calm down, for everybody with disability, there's a unique way to train the child. There's a unique pattern to educate the child. What works for Taiwo might not work for Kenny. Exactly. It's you knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, and working with them. Okay, as a biomedical engineer now, there are many fields in biomedical engineering. For one, I then look at it. What field can I properly function at? And then I say, oh, since I can work well in this field, let me go for it. I also put in charge, okay, my disability limits me to this stage. Then after that stage, what can I do to be productive in my own way? To be productive in my own way. So I decided that okay, no problem. If this is it, sorry, a call is coming through. Let me cut.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so I decided that okay, I know my weaknesses. I know my coordination and my fine motor skills are not really that good. So I was like, can I work with this? And when I said that, okay, there are ways I can thrive. There are ways I can, I can find my footing. I don't need to have a proper balance before I'm able to walk. I don't need to I don't need to be given the luxury of everything before I'm able to perform. The little I can do, I'll do it. And I'll make sure it's meaningful to the extent I can give it out to. So that's just the thing. As an individual with disability in general, find where you know that you can find happiness. And not just finding happiness. The little you can do it and just do it best. That's just it. You don't need anybody to start giving you the opportunity to, oh, come and do this, oh, come and try this. Sometimes, okay, I know my fundamental skills, but let's say um, I'm dealing with a screwdriver, for example, now. At work, I didn't really get how a screwdriver works. I can get a styrofoam and screw a nut inside that styrofoam and then take the screwdriver and start screwing it until I get it. It's not going to be easy on my own part. But because of it is my passion, it is what I want. I do it until I finally get it. And that's just it.
Wow.
When you know your passion as an individual with disability, trust me, hey, finding your footing is the easiest thing after that.
Oh wow, this is really, really inspiring and very encouraging. But you don't know what you just thought right now. Imagine me, I'm beginning to see my daughter desire that. Oh, even right now, if desire will not actually make a very meaningful sentence, I'm beginning to see her that yes, I'm going to work on her strengths to see what she likes, try to find a way around it. That is why even in trust beyond cerebral palsy, what you tell parents, like what you said when you were talking, there's a way, there's a pattern, there's a principle how things can be done. What works for Taiwo cannot work for Kende. We call it
Definitely.
individual care plan, individual parenting plan. You understand? That is what we do. When
Yes,
you
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's the thing.
that is the key. But you see, people are not understanding this. They just want that. We like point a prophet suddenly, prophet Shasha. Let it just happen. You understand? So when I talk sometimes about this parenting, I said, if you know your child diagnosis, if you know exactly your child's pain points, I call it pain points, or your child weakness, you start looking at your child friend. There's nobody that is going without his friend. No matter when we were talking at the beginning, you said therapy was started with you at a very early stage. I've seen people that they just
Yes,
have
ma'am.
their diagnosis. Yeah, they just have their diagnosis. There is a way you will bring that to your child. And people around you will begin to say, I just want to be part of your family. There is a way to these things. But you see, what starts drifting away. When I stop with law, when I talk with people, I say, no, this is an aspect. Because you know what you want and you went for it. That is what I tell most parents. You don't let anyone tell you it is impossible. Because why? In the Bible, God has said it is possible. There's nothing impossible with God. Try it. Take that risk with him, and he will definitely guide your path. I could remember in the Bible, in Second Kings, the sons of the prophets, there was Elisha, and they decided that they want to build a magnificent building. And they said, let us go to the riverside to get a lot of wood. Look what happened. When they got to that particular place, the axe that they were using to fall the tree fell inside the water. These people, they went back to Elisha. Elisha was like their mentor. They were following Elisha. They believed in him. And he told them, he said, just imagine when somebody will tell you, for example, you come into beyond cerebral palsy academy, and we are telling you that look at what to do. It might look foolish, but that might be the plan for your child, which is different from the other. You can't say because my child is wearing an FO shoe, I want to go and get an FO shoe. Because my child is in so school, a special school, but Mr. This child being in that school. What did these people do, the sons of the prophet? They went very sick, and Elisha said, dip it inside the water. Immediately they dip that stick inside the water, the axe head began to float. How can somebody tell you use the stick, dip it inside the water, and something that if you talk about axe or something that they want to use to fall a tree, you know it's made up of metal. How can it begin to float on top of the water? Remember, these
I
people,
mean, what's funny enough is
yeah, they borrowed that axe head. If they had not obeyed, they would have been in debt. And if they had not obeyed, the time they spent there would have been longer. What am I trying to say? There are principles to these things. If you don't follow some principles, you might stay in that place for a very long time. Especially when we refuse to obey. Sometimes who are we listening to? Just look at an inspiring story. Look at an inspiring journey. Somebody that could not spell his name at age 10. You were like a bench warmer. But today you are in school, you got it, so you were the best student. I read about government, I was like, wow. Wow, this is just what we are talking about. Every child may not be talking about the school. Using a screwdriver, if you cannot, you have to go through this way. You were trying to say there's a big possibility that another one can be the best. The best. I just want to say, as many that are hearing this, as many that will hear or listen to this thing later, see, let us know that parents can pray with confidence. We can rebuild our identity. Many times we've been put in a place where our voices cannot be heard. We've even told ourselves, we've confirmed it to ourselves that no, nothing good can come out of us. Yes, Jesus was told that. People told Jesus, can anything good come out of Nazareth? But today, you can imagine the fast that Jesus has. Your story has been nothing short of inspiring. It is not something that just came out from the blue. So, what was put into it? People that believe in you. I'm just telling you tonight that you are an asset. How come your child is 60 was not the best student in terms of my results? How can you be that? God is somebody that does his own thing in a mysterious way. God decided to place you there to be an encouragement to other people. Also, when I come out to talk to parents about this journey that we are, I've seen people ask me, sometimes talk as this journey is so easy. I say, yes, God is trying to let you know that it is possible. I have a daughter. I'm not speaking from a place of maybe I went to school to begin to study what specialty. Yes, I'm environmental science by profession. I'm in the medical field. But by experience, I could tell you firsthand that there are things that you need to do and put in that work and you begin to see results. You are talking about medication. What you advise people, you don't even need to self-medicate. There are professionals out there. How many people are listening that area to say, okay, yes, but only since sometimes yes, medications are just too expensive. Medications are just too expensive. But you know that when you have proper planning, you can come out of this. I'm so proud of you, but you see, don't let anybody shock you. Don't let anybody make you feel left with yourself. You're doing an amazing job there. And the world is watching you. God Himself is just right there behind you. And to also let you know that our academy, I don't think our academy, parents of cerebral palsy children, they are seeing you as an inspiration to begin to navigate through this journey. Before we go, just like I promised, I don't want to go beyond an hour. Just like as I promised, I want you to give maybe some words of advice before you go. But before then, I want to ask people that are in this call tonight if they have any question for Bulu, if they have anything that they want to say, they can put in the comment section because this section has really been mind blowing. I can't thank God enough. Yes, Temi has put down there, you are doing good Bulu with other things that possible. Yes, yes, you are
Thank you
seeing
so much.
beautiful. Yes, thank you, some family solution. You said, well done, Coach Catherine and Bulu for putting this together. Yes, this is what we are made of. Saying here saying that she has comments. Yes, talking about talking about how you were afraid to go to the trampoline and all that. Thank you very much for putting something down here for us. And if you have more outputs, I want you to actually go. So for parents, Bolu, as lastly, before you maybe before you give us words of encouragement, what advice or what are those things that you have seen among parents that have children with disability that you feel, oh, as a child, I don't know what it happened to my other brothers, my sisters. What are those things that you see parents do?
Okay, number one, I want to let point know the way you treat your child, the way the environment will treat the child for you, the way you present that child outside, the way the world would take that child from you. You know, if you take your child like, oh, anybody can just say anything about your child. Definitely, everybody will say anything about your child. So, first of all, please present my brothers and sisters in the right way. That's one. Number two, we are not to be segregated, but to be included in every decision making related to us. Every every activities in the house carry us along. Is it to wash plates? Yes, we might be doing it in our own pace. It might be funny and seems stupid, but we'll get it done. Yes, we might pour water in our body, yes, and everything. It won't kill us. It's if we do it today and we didn't get it right, we did it tomorrow and we didn't get it right. Trust me, consistency is the key. Before you know it, we'll pick up and we'll start doing things in the right way also. Just keep encouraging us and keep um putting us in the position of taking decisions for our own. Because I mean, it is gonna come. That child is gonna be on his own, and when that day comes, it won't come running looking for you to do every activities for him. Start now. Start training that child to be independent. Because now the bone is still fresh and the power is still there. That teaching my younger ones to be independent for them to be able to stand alone on their own. I mean, today I can go virtually anywhere on my own, be it public transport or private transport. I'm fine to move on my own. And I can say the same to many of my friends also with cerebral palsy. And this is because of the confidence that their parent has put in them. I know at the beginning we are all human beings, though we are will always be afraid to take this risk. But start small. Is it that oh okay, go and let me get something at this other side. Oh okay, you know what? Let the malam outside. Go and buy something for the malam and just see just be bring it little by little, little by little. From there you see that that child will be able to move on his own or and like I said, what work for me might not work for others. Maybe, oh, pick up something in the room. You understand? Oh, you know what? Clean your room today. Do it on your own. Anyhow you do it. I just want you to do it and see how it will be. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Let
Thank you
my
very
younger
much for
ones
that.
feel, yes, let my younger ones feel they are needed. Because many a times you look at I I for one, there was a stage in my life where I felt I was not needed. Because people were doing virtually everything for me. And I know if that continues, I would I would really really be reliant and dependent on people to do basic things for me. So, and that's not what I want for myself. And I was, I'm happy that my parents are able to understand that, and they allow me to try things out myself, and it worked out well. It worked out well.
Oh, thank you very much, Bolo. I'm so happy for this kind of encouragement that you just give it to parents out there, letting them know that they should let you people try things, give people that platform to become independent. I tell people sometimes they look at our children and they begin to say, "Will this child ever grow out of this?" We might try and never have net control. We might never stop controlling. I said everybody is unique. We have to look at that unique point. That's what we do in Caribbean cerebral palsy. Many people have not come to terms that yes, parenting can be learned. In terms of parenting is essential in this child. So we are trying to give that holistic kind of parenting that when people see your child, they don't even see disability in your child. There will be that confidence, even you as a parent, parenting that particular child. So we are still creating that awareness. I just want to encourage parents out there. See, your child is your business. Your child is your business, or your family is your business. Take it seriously. And remember, nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. And every at times I see
Very
people, they
true.
just want, yes, they just want that pity party kind of scenario where people need to just do everything for us and all that. I've come
And
to
then the
realize
bad
yeah,
all
I've been in that position before now. That is why I'm out there advocating, letting parents know that we can rebuild our identity. We can parent with confidence. People see it today as people say it's because the experience like this, because police case is different. People tend to paint it. But when we talk about cerebral palsy, everybody knows it's just to manage. It's not manage to talk. As you said, I said that. But we still have hope in God. God is will help us and give us that direction. That's why people like us have come out with our brand beyond cerebral palsy. And it's been helping parents out there. And lastly, I just want you to talk about the outing, the virtual reality um, outing that's coming. I know it's happening on Saturday, which is on the 6th of September, and it's in Lekki area in
yeah, just
Nigeria.
for second,
People,
mama.
oh,
No, I thought it's ordered on the 6th of September, man.
yeah, the
6th
6th
of
of September,
September.
I have in Lekki area, and people have reached out to me, and I don't
Yeah,
know
please.
if people already, I direct them to you to see you so that we have maybe kind of that feelings that people will be able to say, yes, my child has been able to go through this. Just throw a light on it and how it will be happening when you want, when they should be there and all that. Thank you very much. And that will be the last one.
Okay, the event will be starting by 12 noon on the 6th of September at Lucky Town Square. At Lucky Town Square, and it's mostly for children under the age of 12 years old to 20 years old. So come and experience new things, experience a different environment, experience a different synergy, and come out with memorable days. A day that I would love to also look out for in the coming future, because my plan is that it won't be a one-off thing, and as time goes by God grace, may we also be able to bring in other kids along, not just cerebral palsy. But for now, I want to focus on my lovely brothers and sisters for now. So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
event is just to order by 12 o'clock at Lucky Town Square, Enzo Reality on
yeah.
Saturday.
Thank you very much, Bolu.
It's
I appreciate you. And I like the word you used. We want to focus. Yes, it is focus that we need. You are not Jesus. You can't be for, I don't know how to put this, for everybody, but you are for somebody. And I know what I did that as many that will come to that program because I am a woman of faith. I know they are going to experience something different. It's not going to be an ordinary event. It is an event that people will come and what they've never experienced before. They will say, wow, because
Amen.
Care Beyond Cerebral Palsy is involved in this. It's going to be
Amen.
testimonies. They're going to be different. And we hear the testimony. We're going to share it. Yes, we are in for this and we believe that even God Himself, we know already that God Himself is already there. On that day,
Amen.
as many that have registered, just want to let you know that the place is safe. Come with your kids because
Definitely.
it will be so, it will be so kind of, it will be very important. Let me use that word. For you to register and you are not there because you are indirectly shifting or letting a child out of what is supposed to be. So clear your calendar, plan towards it, and be there on that day. Once again, thank you very much for as many that have stayed this time. I don't want to take much of our time. Bolu, I want to thank you for coming. I know we have more things to do together because we are for a change and we want as many people to begin to see this journey as the journey that they can navigate with peace and ease. Thank you very much. Send me word to your parents. Keep studying hard, and I believe that everything that God has destined you to be in this life will come to
Yes,
pass
man.
in life.
Yes, man. And thank you so much for hosting me also, man.
Yeah,
It's really a big pleasure. And also thank you so much for sponsoring the event, man. I'm very grateful,
thank
man.
you very much. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, and God
Yes,
bless.
man.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, man.
Timmy. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank
Yes,
you.
man.
Thank you, some family. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you, Bola Yuko, Adewale. God bless you.
Amen, man.
Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah, this is what we call it a wrap. See
Okay,
you some
man.
other time. Yeah.
And you too,
Bye
man.
bye. Yeah.
Yes, man. Have a lovely
Bye.
evening.
Yeah, and you too. Bye.